Hey, Don Lod. Sorry, my voice is real bad. Yeah, Matt's been making fun of my voice and calling me Cully. Actually, you know what? I think it would be a really great thing if me and Cully did live periscopes together. That would be awesome. The Cully and Tammy show. But, yeah, anybody who's in here, you know, I'll give it a second, okay, Don Lod? I'll give it a second for some people to get in here. But yeah, you all need to realize how insane. I knew Daisy first, and then Matt, but I'll tell you guys the whole story here in a minute. Hey, Reem, what's up? So, yeah. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and start. Okay, this is the whole story with Matt and Daisy, especially Matt, okay? I met Daisy on Facebook last year. And we were like really good friends. I considered her literally my best friend. And Daisy started a group on Facebook called Who Matt? And Matt started putting Daisy down, and he was making fun of her brother who committed suicide. He was a 9/11 responder. And Matt Marietta were making fun of her on another page on Facebook called We Warned You. So anyhow, I stood up for Daisy, and then all of a sudden, I don't know, it was like, I got in the biggest fight with all these people. But then anyhow, then Matt all of a sudden became close to Daisy. I guess they were, talking. I don't guess, I know. They were talking in private chats on Facebook quite often. And this was like September, October. Well, then all of a sudden Daisy stops talking to me. She stops talking to... Damn it, my phone's gonna die. Hold on, I gotta plug it in. But yeah, Daisy quit talking to me. She quit talking to Blurry. Blurry was another one of her best friends. And then we found out that Matt took a trip to New York City to visit Daisy. And he was sending all the pictures of him and Daisy to his best friend, Dawn. And Dawn, as in D-A-W-N. Well, Matt ended up screwing his best friend Dawn over, and Dawn don't play. So she ended up sharing all the pictures of Matt and Daisy's little one-night stand in New York City. Then, this is fun. This is so much fun. So anyhow, then it took about a month because, Daisy didn't know what to do or how to explain it. She went off of Facebook, Periscope, everything. A month later, Matt and Daisy came up with this story. Oh, we made all this up just to tick off Matt's best friend, Dawn, D-A-W-N, Dawn. Okay, but Daisy was complaining and bitching that the pictures were shown and it was going to hurt her family. But then she turns around and goes in this what do I want to call it? Thing with Matt, Mac Daddy Matt, to say, oh, it was all just to tick off Matt's ex-friend Dawn, and they were saying that Matt's girlfriend was there. Well, there's not one picture of Matt's girlfriend. And if Daisy really cared about her family, like she was claiming she did, her children, her husband, why would she allow a man to use her to make it look like they were having an affair just to hurt Matt's friend, not girlfriend, Matt's friend Dawn? Does that make any sense whatsoever? Would you allow a man to use you and your family just to hurt a friend? And you're going to make your family think, I mean, you know, what's on the internet is on the internet. It's not going to go away. It's not going to go away. It's there permanently. But, you know, Daisy allowed Matt, according to her, to use her to pretend they were having an affair. I mean, come on, you guys. Can anybody tell me, does that make any sense? Would a married, but anyhow, I know we're going to get to Steven too. So then everybody ended up on Periscope. Okay, that's how all the Facebook people ended up on Periscope. And then Matt was all about numbers on Facebook, and, you know, so is Daisy, Gina, the whole group over there. You know, they're all about numbers. So, because NJ Turner is the one that actually brought everything over to Periscope. So then Matt, Daisy, Gina, all of them came over. But anyhow, so Matt sees Steven. I cannot pronounce his last name, Vacchio or whatever. Okay. And I know Matt. I've known him for a long time. Okay. Here's Steven, somebody who he knows he can take advantage of. Okay. And I'm sorry, Steven, I don't mean that bad if you're on here, but, you know, Del Vacchio, yes. So Matt was like, oh, you know, I'm going to use him for numbers. The first people they used for numbers was Nina and Dr. Lowe. Those were the first two. So they went Nina, Dr. Lowe, Dree, Steven, and they were even using Don Lod. But when Don Lod and Matt didn't get along very well, then, of course, Matt had to run over to Steven. And I'm just telling you guys, these people are going to do anything they can for numbers. I don't care about numbers. I'm only doing this because I told Don Lod I would. But I'm just telling you guys, they're all in it for numbers. They love drama. This drama of theirs, okay, the Facebook people, and I was one of them last year. Then the drama for them, this is the most important thing to them. They love drama. And now they are addicted to Periscope. Because Periscope, you all know, has got even more drama sometimes than Facebook. But Matt is jealous because Don Lod has got, as he puts it all the time, and it's true, he's got all the pretty girls. He's got all the pretty girls. You know? Yeah, exactly. If you're on Periscope, you love the drama. What? Don Lod? Okay, but anyhow, you know, if you guys get yourselves involved in these Facebook people drama, you're going to end up with high blood pressure, heart problems, and possibly a stroke, because this is all they live for. They don't want to laugh. They don't want to have fun. They pretend they do just for numbers. But if you watch and see, just watch them. The only places they ever are is where the drama scopes are. That's it. And Matt is using Steven. Okay? He is using Steven. I tried to tell Steven that. I tried to tell Steven, stay away from Mac Daddy Matt. And I know, Daisey's got the cute smile and she's the ex-cop, so everybody wants to trust her and believe her. But, again, what kind of woman allows a man to use her when she's married? She's married with kids, according to her. What kind of a woman allows a man who lives in a frickin' trailer to pretend like he's having an affair with her? Doesn't that say something about her character? And if you don't believe me, then everybody needs to call her out on that. Everybody needs to ask Daisey, what's up? So it's true? You and Matt made this whole thing up just to piss people off, and you've got children and a husband, and you allowed this to happen. That's what y'all need to think about. A cute smile does not mean an angel. The devil can come in all kinds of forms. So I'm just saying, the next time you're on her scope, ask her why she allowed Matt. I know, I wish the call-in was too, Steven. I'm going to try to get it fixed. I've tried to update it. I'm on an Android, Steven, and it's so frustrating because there's so many times I want to call in or I want somebody to call in and I don't have that feature. So, I don't know. But anyhow, that's pretty much it. Mac Daddy Matt is jealous of Don Laud. Mac Daddy Matt is jealous of Steven. Mac Daddy Matt is jealous of any man that Daisey follows. Mac Daddy Matt is jealous of any man that has more followers than him. He has always been insecure. It's like when I was on Facebook with him and Daisey and a lot of us, he would go in like private chat rooms and it would be all girls, okay? All girls and him. And if one time me and a friend of mine wanted to add another guy to our chat and he flipped his shit, it was like, no way is another man coming in here. This guy is fucking insane. And anybody who follows Mac Daddy Matt, just listen to his laugh alone. Look at all the racist scopes he's done. He gets drunk 3-4 in the morning and then he starts following black people on scope and he goes in there pretending to be black and making fun of them and telling them that he's blacker than them and has a bigger dick. The guy has got serious problems. He is so insecure. Yeah, Bella, yes. Steven needs to stay away. Like I said, Steven, I know you like Daisey. I know she's got the cute smile. Steven, she's married. She's got kids. She's screwed in the head, man. She's letting Mac Daddy Matt pretend they had an affair. While she's married? Not even thinking about what could this do to her children when they end up seeing this somewhere down the line. But it was all for fun, they said. Entertainment purposes only is what they said. Well, I'm sorry. Married woman should not be pretending to be having an affair with some nasty loser who only works 1 or 2 days a week, that lives in a trailer and is only using her also for attention. And trust me, I've known these people. Yeah, well, Steven, see, that's your problem. You say you would fool around with her. All right. But Stephen, she's supposedly a married woman, right? She's supposedly a married woman. So why would you even say that? But you know why you're saying that, Stephen? Is because she gets on freaking Scope, throws her little smiles out there, flips her hair around, does her jumping jacks, you know, and it flirts with everybody on Periscope. Now, Stephen, if you were her husband and saw the way she acted on Periscope, would you be happy with her, Stephen? If you were her husband and found out that she was pretending to have an affair with another man for entertainment purposes only, would you be happy with her? You know, I mean, this is what I'm trying to say. These people are fooling all of you, okay? They love the attention. They dwell on the attention. They only want attention. They want numbers. I know about Fly Girl, honey. I know. I'm sorry. I know that. I'm sorry about what's going on. I'm going to admit, I'm not going to pretend like I'm Matt or Val and act like I know everything that's going on with you and Fly Girl. I've only been on here since maybe last November, so I don't know. I'm trying to catch up, but I also try not to get involved in too much drama. You know, I enjoy scopes that make me laugh, you know. That's what I like. But, you know, well, of course she got your attention with her sexual innuendos. You know, that's what she does. She wants numbers. Like I said, she gets on Periscope, you know, and flashes that big smile and does her jumping jacks and dancing around in the, you know, in pants that nobody should be wearing like her, but you guys probably like it. But all right, well, listen, my voice is getting ready to go. Don Ladd may have, I don't know what he said to that Mac Daddy Matt. We all call him over there Matty Poo. We call him Matty Poo because he's a little girly boy. He's a girly boy. So everybody start calling him Matty Poo because that's his name. Little girly boy. I never heard you call him that, Don Ladd. I pretty much am in, I'm pretty much in all your scopes. And you know that. Lately you've seen. I'm in all your scopes. Oh, he says he has audio. You know what? They say that all the time. You know what, Don Ladd? The best way to shut that idiot up, tell him to put it out or shut up. That's what you need to do. And you know what? If you ever listen to Mac Daddy Matt, whenever he's talking about himself, instead of saying, I feel this way, or I saw this, or I heard that, Mac Daddy Matt will always use, everybody knows, everybody heard it, everybody's seen it. You know, that's the thing. Mac Daddy Matt, when it comes to him, he's everybody. And I've questioned him on that numerous times. I'm always like, Matt, who's everybody? Who's everybody? You and Daisy? Who's everybody? You and your 5 friends? You know, oh, you want to know another thing about those people? Let me tell you something. Y'all are going to flip your shit, okay? I had a guy that's been working on my car for the last year and a half. Actually, I'm sorry, not year and a half. Last 4 years. And him and I got really close. I considered him my boyfriend, even though he wasn't technically, okay? We weren't like boyfriend and girlfriend, whatever. But, you know, oh my God, I'm 56 years old. You don't go by boyfriend and girlfriend. You know, he was 57. So anyhow, he passed away at the end of June, okay? I did a scope, which I shouldn't have, crying my eyes out, letting these evil devils on Facebook know. And his name was Steve. Okay. Stephen, amazingly, his name was Steve. But anyhow, he passed away. And we had been dating for about a year and a half. Technically, no, not my boyfriend. Did I call him that? Yes. They made a page on Periscope called Imaginary Steve. Okay? And Daisey's a part of it. Matt's part of it. Their buddy River Wolf is the one who made it. He also goes by Caught You Looking. And they have been making fun of my Steve's death for the last 2.5 weeks. Can you believe that? Yep, making fun of my Steve's death because I loved him. First, they were trying to say for a week he didn't exist. Then when they found out he did exist, they put up this page called Imaginary Steve. Well, the reason they call him Imaginary Steve is because they stalk my fucking life, okay? And I actually was on Messenger with somebody, and I said, I wanted him to be my boyfriend. I've known him for a long time. He's been working on my car. We dated. Well, that person sent Matt and Daisy and their friends my messages. So they're calling me a liar and saying I never knew this guy, and they've put up a page called Imaginary Steve just to crush my heart. That's the kind of people, Steven, that you're dealing with. So, they're sick people. Yeah, Steven. They're Daisy. You're Daisy that you said you would, She's a part of that page, Imaginary Steve. She's part of it. They're making fun of somebody I loved death. So when they start talking about Don Lod, you guys, you've been around Don Lod a lot longer than you've been around Daisy or Mac Daddy Matt. So I think that that's enough right there, and you guys know who you should be trusting. But anyhow, I'm going to get going. I'll let Don Lod take over and do a scope because my voice is going. But thanks for coming in. If you guys have any more questions, give them to Don Lod. He can send them to me. I'll do another scope if I have to later. All right. Bye, y'all.